My friends say I should move on. She's just another girl. Don't let her stick it to your heart so hard. And all of my friends say it wasn't meant to be. And it's a great big world. She's just another. Hello everybody and welcome to PAVA, Pokemon TCG, anime, and video games, along with alternative music in the background. That was the Killer's new song off their album Direct Hits. That's the song Just Another Girl. It's one of the two new songs off the album. Every other song off the album is one of their older songs that was a hit. I guess it's basically a best of with two new songs. And honestly, these two new songs do deserve to be on the album anyway, because they're good and they're on the radio. They're being played. So yeah, they deserve to be on the album. From me listening to it. So anyway, let's talk about Pokemon TCG. Tomorrow is something called League Challenge. It's actually just like Battle Roads from what I've seen, and it's pretty interesting. The only difference between this Battle Roads and last year is that the rule changes and whatnot. Also, it's not going to be best out of 2 out of 3 like some people I thought going into this. It's just going to be one round, one 30-minute round, and whatnot. However, the tie system still works, which actually really irritates me. Before, there was no ties, and you'd win if there wasn't a decision by the end of 30 minutes. It was whoever had the most prize cards won, who would be the winner, which is what I liked. Now, at the end of time, and after 3 turns, regardless of whether or not you have more prizes in round, you can have like 1 prize left, and your opponent can have like 5 prizes, like 6 prizes left, and and you play a 90x stack. You're gonna get a draw, which is really crappy because draws suck. They really do. They only get 1 point instead of 3 points. And it's just irritating. It's no better than a loss, honestly. It's not that much better than a loss. And it's really irritating for me because last week I had 2 draws, and both of them I could have won if I played a little faster, but I did not win. That's all and I just feel really irritated and crummy about that. But oh well, it is what it is. So this week tomorrow I will be entering the League Challenge that's at Top Cut Gaming in Plainfield, Illinois. Hopefully I'll do well at that. It's tomorrow, Saturday. I'll enter that before I have to leave to go to Florida for Thanksgiving vacation. I won't be back in time to do this week, this PAVA, or the week after that probably. Actually, I might be able to do the week after that. I'm not exactly sure on that whether or not. So, yeah. We'll also catch you out nerves you not to flip a coin. And when I think of the format so far, I like the format. It gives a lot of breathing room for people who play 1-1-1 line or like 1-0-1 line. It gives a lot of room for that now. There's pretty much every deck now is going to carry the Mr. Mime, or I should. My deck, the Garchomp deck you see here, is not gonna have. I don't want to put a Mr. Mime in there because of bench space. Bench space is already enough a problem. I have 2 Molga in here. You either want to play Molga or Mr. Mime in this league. You cannot play both just for the mere fact of bench. You know, the Garchomp is already slightly better because of the catch rule. Anyway, it doesn't really matter too much of that to begin with. I was thinking of putting Stadium in this deck, like Pokemon Center, but I decided against that as well. Stadium would actually wouldn't be too bad in this deck, and it would just heal damage, but for the most part, there really isn't going to be that much damage, but, you know, I decided I'm going to try it anyway. I may not exactly like it, though. I'm probably going to try it later on tonight. My deck list isn't final. I'm still trying to do a lot of things before tomorrow. Yeah. And the set, Legendary Treasures, does, and not. And also, the new tuning sets, Legendary Treasures and Plasma Blast, they give a lot of stuff for rookies. If you're just getting into the game, I suggest getting one of those two sets, because they give you a lot of cards for your two decks. If you want Blastoise or any other new deck that isn't like a plasma, that isn't a plasma card, your team plasma card, you'll probably find it within those two sets. You know, Plasma Blast gives you a Virgin Jazz set, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, these two sets will be pretty worthwhile. And that's my thoughts and opinions for Pokemon this week. Anime. I'm reviewing 4 new anime. Let's see if I can name them all. Copelion. Kyoko no Kanto, which translates into Beyond the Boundary. Mishindo wa Kuzuzukani, and last but not least, Yukazora Quartet, Hano no Yuta. All these animes are pretty good, decent. I like them, and I'll probably start following for all of them. I'll give a brief summary of each one of them. Copelion is about 3 teenage girls who goes into this world 22 years in the future, where everything has gone to hell in Japan, and it's basically freaking a ghost town. And it's these girls' jobs to find the people who are still stuck in this world, stuck in this ghost town, try to find them and try to save them, or something like along those lines, or whatever they're trying to do. It's their job basically to do that, and they're like a medical unit of sorts, like something like that. They're all dolls, and they're immune to the to this wasteland. They're immune to the toxic gas that everyone has to wear gas masks or something like that to go out in public and in the open air. They're completely and totally immune to that, so they're good because they're genetically engineered girls or something like that. So I like that. It's pretty good. A lot of people like to say there's a lot of plot flaws, but screw them. Kyu no Kanto or Beyond the Boundary. It's a story about like a boy and a girl. One of them, well, the girl has the powers to control their own blood and turn into a sword, just like something out of Hitman Went Around, which is another good anime. And the guy is a half Yamu or demon, and they're both outcasts, and they get together, and they start becoming friends, and blah 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 blah. It's a decent anime. It's very funny anime. It's not very funny. It's a humor anime / fighting anime. So you should check into that. Copelion is a but yeah, both these animes is on Wednesday, so you should check into those too. Let's see what else is there. Machine Dog Kitsu Machine Dog wa Kitsunane. Is an anime about hold on. Let's see, I'll try to figure out something. Machine Dog wa Kitsune is basically an anime where it's about a guy who wants revenge and has like a doll, sort of a weapon doll, or he's like a puppet master or something like that. And his weapon is a cute teenage girl named Yaya, and it's their job to enter this academy. He's trying to do all you can to win and like do better than that. It's a really weird anime. It's a harem anime. It's a fight anime. It's really cool. I like it a lot. It's cute. It's funny. I like it. And I like the openings. It comes out every Monday. There's currently 7 episodes. Actually, each and every one of these animes I'm talking about has 7 or 8 episodes. So, yeah. And last but not least, Yakuzura Quartet Hana no Yuta. It's about this anime. Alright, this plot summary is really short. In a town where humans and demons coexist, it takes more than a normal police force to keep them in check, to maintain the peace. Enter the Humans Life Counseling Office, a fantastic foursome of unique teenagers, each gifted with an amazing superpower, and we're like half demon or something along those lines. And that's interesting. It's not a harem anime, it's a fight anime, it's a comedy anime. It's interesting, I like it. These are 4 anime that I'll be covering for the most part. I'll probably give them full reviews, so I like them. Let's move on to the other 2 anime I'm currently watching as well. One Piece, currently going on One Piece. I realized something that that tank thingy is kind of OP. The General Frankie thing that Frankie likes to, which is like a giant robot Frankie that Frankie likes to patrol in. It's kind of OP. He can take anything like a bitch, like a boss, and just takes it like a champ. He's not really too good at taking slicing moves or stuff that pierces him, pierces metal. He can't really take it that well, but he's pretty good. I like it. Those 2, and they're getting it. And then the Baby 5 and Buffalo, who are attacking the One Piece pirates, they're getting outnumbered and they're gonna have to surrender to. While Don Flamingo is closing in by this next episode of Sunday, which I'm probably gonna miss because I'm gonna be out of town, is gonna be pretty epic, I like to say. So yeah, that's that, and let's move on to Naruto Shippuden. Sasuke, his brother Itachi is gonna fade away, and Itachi's like, "Okay, dude, good job. Yeah, please be good." He's like, Sasuke's like, "No, I don't want to be good. Even after hearing everything and finding out the whole entire truth and nothing but the truth, I'm still gonna be a bad guy." He's like, "Alright, Naruto's gonna stop." He's like, "What?" And he fades away. Well, that's the basis of it anyway. So, yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's everything there is about anime. Sorry if I'm so fast, but I'm working with 6 anime now. I don't have enough time to explain each and every single freaking thing that happens to you. You're gonna have to go watch it on your cell phone or self on your own time. So, next subject: video games. I'm still on Disgaea D2 A Bright Darkness. Good game, like it. Uncle Pazza I just got today, along with another video game which I have not got the chance to play from GameFly. And both of these anime are pretty good. I mean, video game are pretty good. I like Uncle Pazza. It's a fighting game, and just playing the first 5 minutes of it, I can tell it's going to be fighting game of the year. Then again, there isn't really that much competition other than the usual anime fighting games and that Justice League game, whatever it's called, Injustice or Injustice or something like that, or Gods Among Us. Yeah, Injustice, Gods Among Us. It's probably gonna be Game of the Year. I mean, if it gets an 8, we're over. So far, I'm probably gonna give this somewhere between a 7 and a 8.5. I don't know if I'm gonna rank it more than better than Injustice, but I hope I do. I like it right now, but it just, I just feel like they could have used English voice actors, and the fact that everyone has a Japanese voice instead of English kind of makes me feel eh. Also, I don't know. Apparently, this is a crossover game. It's like some Aquapazza company, and I have never seen or heard of any of these characters before. They're all unique for the most part, and I like them a lot. They seem very diverse. The story seems kind of generic, and all that nonsense, and not really too intrigued in it at the minute. And even though that most of the cast is female characters, but it seems like a cool anime. I'm gonna play through both stories. So yeah, there's 2 stories, which I'm already like, and I'm gonna play through both of them with several different characters, and I'm gonna see what I think of them. So yeah, that's my opinions for that, and my opinions for that. Skate 2 still keeping busy. I'm gonna try to finish that, and what else is there? Yeah, I think that's about it. So let's go to the alternative section. I just talked about the album earlier. That's the new Killer album, The Killers, and that's pretty good. It has all the old songs, has stuff that made them famous. It has Mr. Brightside, Somebody Told Me, Smile Like You Mean It. All of these things that I have done when you were young, reading my mind for unknown reasons. Even has some of their newer songs, Runaways and Miss Atomic Bomb, like it just came out a year or 2 ago. So I like this album a lot. It came out November 11th, about 11 days ago. And on this album, there's 2 songs that are new that probably would have been on this album anyway. There's 13 songs, and there's 2 new songs, Shot at the Night and Just Another Girl. And both of these albums are pretty darn good. I'm definitely going to buy this, ask for this album for Christmas, because, you know, I already have bought half the album, for the most part. I bought Somebody Told Me, Mr. Brightside, all these things I had done when you were young, Spaceman, Runaways. I bought all of it. I already bought like half the song, Human. And I brought most of these songs already, so whatever. Who's like, what's the point of buying this when you already have all the songs anyway and it's on the album? I don't know. It's the best of. So yeah, I like this album a lot so far, and I think you should get it. It's on iTunes. Buy it there. You probably already have half the songs by now if you like the same music I do. So you should probably it's a good Christmas gift. You should put on Amazon.com, ask for people to give it to you for Christmas. So yeah, that's my thoughts, opinions on for this week. So see you guys next time, and bye bye. I said bye bye. You can stop the video now. No. Okay, then I'll just sit here. Still there? Oh, so that's what you want me to do. You want me to close it. Alright, fine, I'll close it. Now here's some music to keep you busy while you're still here. You should be gone by now, but oh well.